It turns out the woman who was killed by a lion in South Africa this week was from Westchester County. Her remains are being flown home tonight. Her funeral will be held on Saturday. CBS 2's Lou Young has the story from Rye.
The scene of the attack is a place called Lion Park near Johannesburg, South Africa. The victim was a passenger in the vehicle driven by a guide at the park when a white lioness approached and bit her through an open window. 29-year-old Catherine Chappelle, who was on a volunteer mission for a wildlife protection group, died of her wounds. Park officials insist she failed to heed warnings that windows and doors be closed and locked at all times. It appears she was trying to take a photo.
I think for the internationals, they do sometimes come here with the idea that it's a bit of a Disney World thing where these are tame lions, and I think that is a problem. I think it does need to be stressed that these are still wild animals, even if they were born in captivity.
Chappelle was a well-regarded video editor for movies and television, winning an Emmy Award last year for her work on Game of Thrones. She grew up in the Westchester community of Rye, where police kept reporters away from her parents' home at their request. Her sister posted a brief tribute online. Katie, she said, was a brilliant, kind, adventurous, and high-spirited woman. Her energy and passion could not be contained by mere continents or oceans. It's what people are talking about.
You heard all about it, but then when you heard from Rye, just really shocking.
The victim hasn't lived in Rye for years, but her name sounded immediately familiar to many longtime residents here, shocked to hear their town linked in any way with such an awful incident so far away.
I think she was, what, 29 years old?
28, 29, yeah.
You know, it's such a great career behind her and so much promise in the future. Just really sad, devastating.
The driver and tour guide in South Africa who came to her aid was not seriously injured, and the animal, we're told, will not be euthanized. This was the second such incident at the park involving an unauthorized open window, but the previous victim survived the attack. We're in Rye, Westchester County. Lou Young, CBS 2 News.
And the wake for Catherine Chappelle is scheduled for Friday in Rye at Graham's Funeral Home on Boston Post Road.